So, hi, Cal. Good to see you again. So, I think this morning we're going to try to chat a few minutes about the upcoming Data Summit 2026. That's May 6th and 7th in Boston. You're going to be the opening keynote, so
I'm
that's going to be
so
pretty
excited.
exciting. Yeah, it's going to be great. So, what I wanted to ask you first is what are you working on and what's got you most excited these days? And then, really, is that going to be part of your keynote as well?
Oh, absolutely. For the last, I'd say 12-ish months or so, I've been obsessed with this concept of trust engineering. In fact, I
Mm.
have a course getting launched on LinkedIn this May, so very excited. The timing couldn't be more perfect. And part of the reason why I'm so excited about trust engineering is we all know that there's inherent risks with these AI systems. And the traditional approach is, all right, we need more controls, we need more
Mhm.
risk management, we need more security. And I really actually, through my experience leading AI teams, designing AI systems, have found that some of the most effective ways to manage AI risk starts with user experience and design and managing expectations.
Right.
And so a lot of what I'm going to be talking about in the keynote comes from this discipline that I've been coining as trust engineering. I'm really excited to unpack that.
No, that sounds great. And actually, for everybody else, um, this is where I first saw you last year. You were doing a presentation on this, and it was frankly one of the best keynotes I saw all of last year. So when the Data Summit came around, I'm like, Cal is on my short list. Let me see if I can arrange schedules and get you there. So that's what I'm looking forward to seeing your latest updates, right, on this
I
topic.
love to
But
hear it. Well,
yeah.
now I've got to deliver.
Yeah. Oh, you delivered one, so I have no worries at all. So, the second question I have is, what are you seeing out there in the industry with data teams that are working, trying to stay on the leading edge of AI? And what do you see kind of in the field, in the trenches?
So most enterprises have kind of gone through this cycle over the past 2 years of we've got to do something with AI.
Yes, yes.
And the reality is most organizations maybe have some form of a co-pilot or general purpose AI tool, but really struggle to go from POC and pilots to production when it comes to building generative AI systems.
Right.
And in no small part, it has to do with data readiness.
Yes.
Everything from how do we secure this information when we have these autonomous systems interacting with it? How do we deal with access and permissions and controls? How do we
Right.
defend against new and emerging threats when these models are so open-ended? You have this
Yes.
huge long tail of edge cases. And so what I'm seeing are teams are really starting to unpack what does it take to have an actual AI operations practice.
Yes, that's what I'm seeing the same where companies are having to take a step back and rethink, how to go to, from pilot to operational, for sure. So,
Absolutely.
and so my last question then, I've been attending and joining Data Summit for over 10 years, enjoy it immensely. It's why I keep coming back. But this is your first time. So, we'll see you in Boston for the first time. What are you looking forward to about attending the Data Summit in person?
So
You're on
hands down, my
House too.
favorite thing, and I'm excited to join. I've heard all about it from you and the team, but the practitioner perspective. It's easy to attend conferences and see media where there's a lot of platitudes like AI is going to do everything and companies are growing ridiculous amounts and AI is going to solve everything. But the reality is, I love hearing two things. One, we actually realized that building this AI use case was a lot more complicated. And
Yeah.
here's what we're doing to make it successful. And then I
Mhm.
also love hearing the stories of these really surprisingly valuable ways of using AI to solve problems in new
Right.
ways. And you only get that from practitioners.
Yeah. And that's one of my favorite things as well. I mean, for people who are interested in attending, if you go online and look at the all the sessions, there's a lot of use cases. A lot of the sessions we selected are here's what I learned, here's what we're doing on site.
Love
So
that.
it's definitely, and it's a sweep of, honestly, different people are using different tools and different platforms, but that's the reality of it. You can't kind of use this generic fluff stuff. So yeah, I expect it to be very real world experience for a lot of the attendees as well. So
I love it. I have no doubt I will learn a ton from everyone there.
I'm so looking forward to this. So, but anyway, thank you for the couple of minutes and the quick
Yeah.
questions here. And for everybody, this is the Data Summit in Boston. This is May 6th and 7th. Go check it out online, look it up, and we hope you attend and register. See you there.
See you
Thank
there.
you again, Cal.